Okay. Hey, this is How to Be Hot Part 2, which is basically just like how to take care of yourself and feel confident as a person in this world, because that's important, because if you don't, you might want to die, and that's not fun or hot. So How to Be Hot Part 2. Let yourself go with the flow of the seasons. You'll be able to focus on your healing more at different points in your life. And this goes for like months and months and months, and sometimes years. Sometimes like right after the trauma, or like right when you discover how sad you are, or the mental issues that you're struggling with. It may take years until you find a place where you're ready to take baby steps to change that. Because sometimes it's even hard to admit that you can do anything to help yourself, because you struggled for so long, right? And it makes sense. Number 2, having no connections or friends is okay if you're connecting with yourself, right? Like, how are you supposed to get to know other people? Hi, honey. And put energy into like getting to know their favorite color, what animals they have, what places they like to eat at, when you don't even know that about yourself. So I think just redirecting that energy and get to know yourself. Like, you don't have to go on like dates alone in a restaurant like people say. That's when you're like confronting like exposure therapy. That's when you're doing exposure therapy for your anxiety, which will come at a point, but you don't need to do that if you're not ready. What you can do is maybe figure out what time of day you like to take baths, right? Like, baths is a very self-care move, and maybe you don't like to take baths every day. Maybe you like to take them once a week. And like, instead of putting energy into taking a bath every night and saying, oh, I need to take a bath because I need to take care of myself, you say, I don't have to take a bath tonight. I can wait until next Monday. And there's a kind of freedom in that liberation. So as long as you're like, I don't really have any like friends in my town right now, which is okay. I have like long distance friends, but I think I'm also at a point where I'm just like investing so much energy into myself. Hi, I see you. You are so lovely. I know. Oh, sorry, girl. I think she hates that I'm not paying attention to her. Yeah, and also don't be surprised if like you're don't be surprised if you're like attracting people who like want to suck your energy from you. I think like when you're healing yourself and you're putting in the work and people see that, they really want to take advantage of you because they want that in their life, and they want you to fix them, and they want you to like, they like sometimes will project their issues for you to like work out, and you don't need any of that. Like, sorry, you're working on yourself. Yourself is your best friend right now, so you don't need any like vampire like energy suckers around you. Number 3. Ah! What are you doing? You're so funny. Number 3, your interests will never betray you. I think going back to your interests is always something that can help you. It can enrich your life And it's kind of like if you're a hamster in a cage with like no wheel, like what are you gonna do? Like, humans need creativity, they need like rushes of adrenaline, and it's okay for you to not know what you like. That's totally okay. You don't need to pressure yourself into doing all of these things. Like, you don't need to go like mountain biking one day and then like glacier swimming or whatever. You can literally see what types of TV you like to watch. You can figure out which days suit you best weather-wise. You can figure out if you like having flowers or like certain decorations in your apartment. Like, it can all be like little things. Number 4, it's okay to focus on one thing. Like I said about the seasons, like sometimes you only have energy for one thing. I have ADHD, so for the last 3 years, I have not been cleaning my apartment. And it might sound kind of gross, but like I literally don't care because I can't really handle that right now. I'm cleaning up here right now and in here. So my space, I'm letting kind of go into shambles sometimes because I thought, anyway, I'm letting my like space go into shambles sometimes because I do clean when I have the energy. I swept today and it feels a lot better, but like having a little like cardboard on the floor, like having some like clothes in a pile, it's not my biggest concern. And like I literally don't care. One, two, three, four, 5. And number 5, remember that people don't really care about you that much. Besides like your immediate family and like loved ones and friends and stuff, people are only gonna probably pay attention to you for like 5 seconds out of like their entire life. So I keep that in mind when I'm doing something that like might come off as like embarrassing. Like they are thinking about themselves and they're thinking about what I'm thinking about them. So why would I care what they're thinking about me if they're thinking about what I'm thinking about them? Like, it's just a little bit too silly for me. So I don't know, try to keep that in mind. We're all like humans. We all have evolved from the same species. We all have like the same, like, we have to express ourselves. We have like trauma. We like blah blah blah. Learn some sociology. I think that really helps. Like, be kind to people and to be kind to yourself. So I hope these tips helped. There's things that I've integrated into my life, so I'm not like giving you like loser tips. Like, I hope you feel a little hotter after implementing these in your life. And if you can't implement them in your life yet, that's okay. If you're here, then that's amazing. Like, it's really hard to listen to other people talk about like how they got better. And it puts a little bit of comparison in your mind. But I've literally been at the bottom for so long that my ascent to like the top, or not the top, but like where I want to be, is going to involve sharing my knowledge with you guys and whoever I think needs it. So talk to you later. Bye.